Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. We're running something that I've had in my back pocket for a while. So I think it's ready. It's something I've had up my sleeve, something that I've been working with. This is the Naya Giants. Well, what's Naya? Naya is a little known color combination of white, red, and green. Bit of an odd color combination, probably one of the rare ones. Not as popular as Grixis or Bant or Jund or any of those other crazy ones that you may have heard of. So what are we doing with these giants? Well, we're going nuts. We are smashing and bashing and crashing and blashing. Blashing isn't a real word. We're not blashing. What are we doing? We are running almost all giants all the time. And we got a bunch of burn and a bunch of other stuff. Board wipes. We are just completely just smashing everybody underfoot. And it's surprisingly fast. It's surprisingly a nimble deck for being as big as it is, because we do have a lot of ramp. So let's take a look. And of course, as always, before we do the breakdown, I will ask you gently push that subscribe button, caress that like button. Do that for me, do that for yourself, help the channel out, and of course avoid the like and subscribe, which is a YouTube werewolf who is hunting down everybody who is not liked and subscribing. We're growing, guys. We're growing big. Are you going to be there at the beginning? Are you going to be one of those people, man, I was there from pre-1,000 subs? Or do you want to pass up that opportunity? I don't think you do. Also, check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/thatvillainj. I'm there every single night, running decks and breaking decks. And if you just can't get enough villain in your life, you want to show off, you've got some questions, comments, concerns, hit us up on our Discord. As always, all those links will be in the description. So what do we got on Naya Giant? Well, we got Thundering Rebuke, was one of my favorite direct damage spells. It's 4 damage. It's to a target creature, planeswalker, and it's only 2. So this can really do a lot of damage quickly. Okay. Now, would you like some other type of burn spells in there? It's whatever you'd like, man. It is whatever you'd like. Whatever type of burn floats your boat in there, go for it. I just happen to choose this. Heroic Intervention. They're going to try to get you, giants. They're going to try to stop them. They're going to try to throw everything they can at those big boys. But guess what? Hexproof and Indestructible as an instant. Very useful. No Step on Sneck. This crazy Sneck here will generate lots of mana. We'll get that landfall and we'll get that going. He's also a good early blocker and an early attacker. The good news is we don't have to rely on him. Once his job is done in the early game of getting us that early mana push, you can get rid of him. Bonecrusher. If you haven't made 4 of these yet for your mono reds or any kind of red combo, you're doing it wrong, man. You're doing it wrong. 2 damage. 2 damage for Stomp, Instant Adventure, can't be prevented. And whenever he becomes the target of a spell, when he's out, 4/3 Giant for only 3 mana, 2 damage to the controller. You gotta have this card. Shatterskull Charger. Ooh, he's a fast boy. Ooh, he's a fast boy. A 4/3 Trample and Haste for only 3 mana. Yes, please. Put that pressure on him. Then in the late game, you can keep him out on the board with a 1/1 counter if you pay the kick spell. He returns to your hand after you're done. In case you're running into... he can be protected by that way, because if they have no mana, you play him on your turn, throw him, he goes right back to your hand. When their mana untaps, guess what? They can't burn him, they can't kill him. Then they play all their mana again, you put him out. Very nice. Valakut Exploration. Y'all know about this one already. You should all know it. I like it. It applies pressure because almost every turn you're going to be putting landfall. We have plenty of landfall in this deck. It lets you get the expanded amount of cards that you need. It gives you access to broader cards. And it also just lets you put on that additional pressure, because it'll do damage every turn. Cultivate. Cultivate is just search for cards, is search for mana. Put them down, one in your hand, one down. Any kind of ramp, any kind of mana search you can put here. If you don't like Cultivate, if you like roiling into, what's that one called? Regrowth, roiling regrowth. If you like Migration Path, whatever you like, put it in there. Do what you like. But make sure there's a little bit more ramp in there, because some of these are expensive. So we want to really push the tempo. Garruk's Uprising, very useful. Everybody has trample, which is important. If you have a power 4 greater creature, you draw a card, and whenever a creature 4 greater enters, draw a card. This is going to keep your hand full. This is very important. I know people always talk about Garruk's Uprising. Oh, maybe, maybe not. It works in this deck. Now, one of my old favorites, Tectonic Giant. I don't know why he's not around more, because he is a beast. When he's the target of a spell, he deals 3 damage to each opponent, or when he attacks. Or you can exile the top 2 cards of your library and choose one of them until the end of your next turn. You can play it. So card draw and direct damage when attacking or being targeted. So we also have Bonecrusher, which also does damage when targeted. So this really punishes the guys in the current meta that want to target your creatures. They're going to take damage for it. And it's a bad idea to be taking damage with this big of giants coming in at you. It's just a bad idea. It's gonna hurt. All that 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 along with Valakut just adds up, and by the time they know it, they're at 10, 8, 9, and they're looking down the barrel of a Rampart Smasher or a Realm Cloaked, something big, and they just can't deal. Rampart Smasher. He's only 4 for 5/5. He is a very flexible cost, which means that any combination of 4 green or red mana will work for him, and he cannot be blocked by knights or walls, which is a nice additional bonus considering how many people play the Birth of Meletis, which creates that 4/4 wall. Walls aren't real big in the meta right now, except for Birth of Meletis that makes that wall. So he can get around that. He can get around some knights. And he's also a pretty cheap 5/5. We only have 2 of them in there. Now here's our big ace in the hole. Realm Cloaked. Destroy all non-giant creatures. We don't care. The only thing we have in here that's not giant is the Sneck. The mana Sneck. And we don't really care if he dies once we're able to get him out. So you can completely sweep the board, have all your giants ready to go. And he is also a 7/7 Vigilance for 7. This is the main reason to run white in your deck. Pretty much the only reason to run right in your deck, just for him. He is worth it. If you want to run white for other reasons, you want to add some more white spells to kind of flush it out, listen, more power to you, but he is the main boss right there. Beanstalk Giant. Equal the number of land cards. We're going to have a lot of land cards because he is going to give us Fertile Footsteps. Jolly Green Giant's going to bring those early on in the game, going to bring those extra lands out. And he is a big boy for 7 mana. He's going to be pretty powerful too. We have 4 of him because he is uncommon, so he'll help round out things. The mana is where things get a little tricky. Only running 4 plains, okay? We're running 6 mountains. We're running 5 forests. Here is where it gets a little dicey. 1 Cragcrown, 1 Temple of Abandon. 1 Needleverge, 1 Temple of Triumph, 1 Branchloft, 1 Temple of Plenty. I like to alternate, I like to stagger, just so I can get a little bit of speed with the option of doing these things, of the pathways, and then the bonuses of being able to scry with the temples. Fabled Passage, 3 of them, in case we need a specific mana. That is about what we're doing there. So this is the basic thing. It moves faster than you think. No 1-drops. 3.6 average, a little expensive. Not very much white, mostly red, a little bit of green. Creatures, a little bit of elementals, mostly giants. 20 giants, instant sorceries, lands. That's how we look on the big board. If we look at the alternate layout, we really get the engine running around 3. 2, we have some plays. 3 is where we really get moving. 4, okay, now we're putting the pressure on, and 5, that's and 7 is really the closer there. So we're gonna get to 7 probably about round 6 or even 5 if we play it good. Other giants you can add, Crystalline Giant. You're saying maybe, sure, if you like him in there, go for it. Do you like Grasping Giant as another white giant? I don't think he's worth the rares, but hey, you like him? He's a white giant. Throw him in there. Why not? Do what you feel. Always adjust the decks to your playstyle and to your liking. It's never a good idea to copy exactly because I don't play like you and you don't play like me. So, with that being said, I don't have to tell you to like and subscribe and all that because we already did it. Let's get in the mix, guys. So yeah, Crystalline Giant's good. The main problem I have with Crystalline Giant, I don't like his randomness. If they let me pick each turn what I got and what I didn't get, then I would be kind of happier with it. So this is a pretty good hand because we can get Lotus Cobra out right away, and we can push into Shatterskull, and we can push Cultivate to get white mana out, so we can make sure that we have what we need. Dog Dork here. Okay, he played a green mana. He played a Chainweb Arachnir. We're going to play that. We can stomp him pretty soon. I think I'm going to play Shatterskull first. If he doesn't kill this right away. He might play black. He has green card backs, so there's no telling. Okay, Selesnya. Probably a Selesnya counter. Okay, so that's the one we gotta go after. No, you don't want to do that, but this is a Selesnya counter. That's fine. So what do we want to add? We want to add red. And then we want to put down Shatterskull. And we're going to play it like that. And then we're going to say, go, 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 go. And he is thinking about it. He could double block me, which is a horrible idea. Yeah, that's an awful idea, homeboy. Ooh, that's a bad idea. Because I am absolutely stacked in my hand with all kind of shit. So he did not need to be slowed down like that, because that just gave me breathing room to play what I need to play. With the second Cobra and then Beanstalk Giant, I can play tons. I have so much opportunity to play mana now. And I don't really care about that 2 life. I'm going to be doing so much damage, that doesn't really matter. His best bet was to take his hit and move on, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Ooh, and that was another slowdown. He did that for more ramp, so he's going to let me... come in and ramp even more. Which is not a good move. And he could only grab 1. So, yeah, he only grabbed 1. He oops that. That was a oops. You're right, buddy. Go in on him. So, we can cultivate, and then we can Beanstalk, and we can cultivate. And then we can smash. Because when we cultivate, we're going to get 2 mana from that. And then we're going to have a mana down. And then we're going to play a mana. Okay, so here we go. Okay, we're going to choose red. And we're going to choose red. And we're going to play this. And we're going to choose red. And we're going to choose red. And we're going to play this thing. And we're going to say 1 attacks. No, we're not. We don't need to attack with Sneck. So some people have been commenting that the game is laggy, and that I should fix it. And the best advice that I have for them is that they need to inform Wizards of the Coast that their client is laggy, because this is raw data. This is the raw thing. So if things are glitching and the cards are going choppy, 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 that's a built-in feature too. Because if you look at my mouth is smooth. My mouse cursor is very smooth, and then you look at the animations of the cards and stuff, and they're choppy. That's your issue right there. So it's not me, it's Wizards, I swear. So we're gonna stomp here. We're gonna generate a crazy amount of mana and stomp the domp. Let's put down another white, just in case we draw that other one. That's going to give us even more mana. Green and red. And then we're going to stomp this guy. Alright. And then we're going to put down this guy. And then he cannot block, so we're going to go full bore into him. And we're going to deal 3 damage to him. Yeah. And if he touches any one of these, he'll take 2 from him and 3 from him. So it's not looking good for home team here. This is an Abzan counter, I guess, is what he's trying to do here, but it hasn't been very effective at first. He is playing very slowly. There's a Shia Soul alive. Look at that. Look at that big boy there. I hardly think it's going to matter. Especially if we draw our full sweep card, which we very well might. What are our chances of drawing our full sweep? Probably the best advice I can give you, if you want to spend the money on another Realm Cloaked, I would go for it. If you want to put 3 Realm Cloaked in there, you're not wrong for that. That's probably the best advice that I can give you. So he is dead no matter what. I have lethal on board. Because he's going to take 7, no matter how you slice it. Yeah, let's put him out. Yeah, we're just going to do this. We're going to do 3. So he can block him. He's going to take 7 no matter what he does, so he's dead. Yeah. There's lethal on board. Yeah. Okay, so Abzan counter deck that he really could not get going. Too much aggression for him. As you can see, the amount of mana and mana generation that I have in this deck is crazy. So the expensive price of these giants really is not an issue. You keep them suppressed. You just lay down suppressive fire early on, so to make sure that they are kind of holding back and not being able to play the cards that they want to play. And then you just generate mana and push it home. So let's go again. How's everybody doing out there in chat world? Y'all quiet, man. Y'all in awe of this deck? Is that what's going on? Absolute awe. SRMX 30516. How you doing, man? All right, white. Speaker of the Heavens. Okay, so we're going to get on the board early here. Yeah, we want that red mana. Pretty good hand here. A lot of the aggressive red. There's Birth of Meletis, like I was saying. You often see that card. We're going to stomp with Bonecrusher. we're gonna shut down Speaker early. We got a lot of elimination cards and then pressure cards coming up, so I'm not real worried about it. So we're gonna play the red right now. We're gonna play Bonecrusher. Shatterskull Charger is going to charge in next turn. Crossfire, what's up, man? Daxos, there he is. We're gonna push right past him. Should we rebuke him? No. Let's put the pressure on here with Shatterskull. He can block it with the castle, with the wall here, but chances are he's gonna lose it anyways. Next turn we can rebuke and rebuke both of them to death, or he can let it through. We're going to get rid of Daxos next turn. I know that, though. We can't let him go. Boom. Okay, so he's going to let him go. I'm going to return him to my hand. Oh, okay, sweet, man. Working on the Selesnya from yesterday. Selesnya from yesterday was very good. The Bug's Life, man. If you didn't see Bug's Life, it's worth a watch. Definitely worth a watch. So he's gonna create a Griffin. Not really a big deal. So next turn, I think we're going to put down Shatterskull with haste on. I don't know how many more cards he's got in his hand. He's played quite a few. If not, we can play regular Shatterskull. No, we can't. We can play probably Garrick's, and then... Okay, so he's got not a lot of plays here. Alright, so we're going to play that. We're going to play... I'm going to do this. If he tries to do something to him, lock him out, he's probably going to put... Okay, he's going to put that down, which is not smart, but sure. 2 life. Doesn't get the Griffin. Does get to attack. He's going to have to stop doing that eventually. So we're going to put down... We're going to Thundering Rebuke this guy. And then we're going to put down this guy. And then we're going to attack with the pressure and put 3 damage on him. Okay. So then we can put Shatterskull. Let's see. He's got Castle Arvindale, so we can create a token. That's really not going to help. Put that down. Shatterskull with the aggression. And then we're going to go full bore on these guys. And then we're going to do 3 damage. I want you to double block him. I want you to double block him. No, you're not. I want to double block him. Alright. So now he's kind of in a bad position. If he's got a board wipe, he might be in a little bit better, but Garrick's Uprising is going to get trampled, and then he's in deep trouble there. Yeah, that's not going to help, guy. So we're going to put down Garrick's Uprising. We're going to draw a card. Then we're going to put down Rampart Smasher. And then we're going to draw another card. And then we're going to push the tempo. We're going to do 3 damage. And then everybody's trampling, so we're just running right over people now. We're just running clean over people right now. Just... Oh, she's got her dress and her mink stolen. Giants. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Fee, fi, fo, from, fall. Yeah. Keep generating them tokens. That's what you do, man. It's a little... That's what you do. We don't need that. Do that. I'll tell you why Garrick's Uprising is good, because it keeps feeding us cards. this giant wall of giants that keeps feeding us cards. Look at that. It's a Realm Cloaked Giant. Out of control damage. And then the giants just freaking run and blow them apart. Oh my god. Oof. Yeah. So that's how the giants work, guys. Platinum 1. That is against a life gain. Not even the mighty token life gain could do anything to us. Telling you, this one is really smashing people. What do we got here? Tectonic Rex, very nice. And Akira, I've got so many of those Akiris. Let's open that pack just for a little bit of luck. A little bonus pack opening here. What do you got for us, Nisa? That's good. Archpriest of Ironia, okay. Would have been better if it was a Luminarch Aspirant. So let's go with Naya Giants again. Balloon Sheep's having a good time. He's enjoying this. I hope you all are enjoying it too. This is a very powerful deck. Grosh the Mighty, Scum Shop, Zilferdale, Princess League. I think you all are bots. I don't know if you're bots. If you are, I'm attracting a lot of bots tonight. Very nice deck. Very smooth drawn here. Needleverge is white too, so that's fine. So we're going to start with Lotus Cobra. We're going to keep... He did not mulligan. He is on the... We're on the draw. He is on the play. Alright, so that's a Cragcrown Pathway. That'll work too. I'll put that snack first. Fee Fi Fo Fum, guys. Ooh, there's a snack. Let's see. He's gonna land generate. Veladar Retreat. I am going to push him way too hard for him to be able to ever play that. So, red, Tectonic Giant, yeah, no. Do I want to slow him down too is the question. Ah, fuck it, let's play aggro. Let's see what he's about. Yeah, that's right. I thought so. Next is Shatterskull Charger with the kicker. That's what we're going to play. Okay, so he's still Murmasing Revenge. He is going to do that. What is he going to do? 1-1 and Vigilance? No, he's going to make a cat token. It's got a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to play Needleverge. Red mana. We're going to play this. So you and you are going in. You are doing 3 damage. Now what, guy? Now what? It's a bad choice, man. You're going to get it bad in the end here, guy. Okay, you got the Implacable. Yeah, you're trying to get this Veladar Retreat. You're trying to get this Veladar Retreat situation get going, but it's not going to help. It's not going to help. It's not going to help, homie. I'm telling you. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Got rid of Shatterskull. Yeah, that did help. That did help. He's going in with him. No blocks. Oof. So who do we want? Garrick's Uprising. Cultivate. Alright, we want a red and a white. just in case we draw what we need here. We can hit a red, drop that, and we can hit another red. And no attacks. Scoot. Okay, so that's what he's trying to do here. He's trying to boot the scoots. We really need our board wipe. That's really what's going to come in handy right now. Another reason to have more board wipes on the board. And the deck. So he's going to push. He is going to push. I think we can sack him. And I think we can sack him and him to get rid of that Lotus Cobra. No, we don't want Lotus Cobra. We want Moon Razor because he lets him bring stuff back and forth to the field. So Lotus Cobra, you're going to block him. And you two are going to block him. So, there we go. Hopefully that'll be enough. Would have liked to have a little bit extra for Heroic Intervention, but it'll have to change. Because he's on the verge here. Oof. Nope. Not our day. We needed our board wipe. What chance did we have of board wipe? 4%? I don't think so. So, Tectonic Giant. We need to have Heroic Intervention's too expensive anyways. Garrick's Uprising's too expensive, so our only hope is if he fucks something up here. We're going to play Tectonic Giant, hold on to Heroic Intervention, and hopefully he'll be foolish. Yeah, I really needed that board wipe. But I think he's going to throw the book at me. If he doesn't throw the book at me, he's foolish. Yeah, he's throwing the book at me. Him and him, I think I'm still dead anyways. Yeah, 7. 8. Needed that board wipe. Really could have used that board wipe. He got his Felidar off, and that's what really screwed us. He really got a smooth draw, and that's why we have the board wipe in there. I definitely would recommend, if you want to put more board wipe in there, put another one in there, because it would have saved our life. We would have won that game easy. We would have won that game easy. Is 3 too many? Kind of. But hey, when you need it, you need it. That's Heart of the Cards, man. Heart of the Cards. This is not a great draw. I'm going to mulligan that. This is better. So there is our... I'm going to throw away Garrick's Uprising because everything else... Yeah, the retreat helped him. He played it right. He said, I'm going to rely on retreat. He saw how much landfall he had in his deck and just said, I can get around this with retreat because my retreat will be able to put out a ton of cats and a ton of counters. I can take the hits. So he didn't panic, which is important. Very important you don't panic. I can probably get rid of this mountain. Yeah, I need the green. Snack. So this is what is Rakdos mid-range? No, it's Mardu mid-range. Interesting. Very interesting. So I can get out Bonecrusher won't do anything, but I can do this. red. Activate ability. Get another white to make sure that we can have that activated. We're going to add red. And we'll go face with it. Since we can't get rid of lamplight or whatever. No attacks. End turn. And next turn we can play Birth of Meletis. Okay. Always. See, that's what I'm saying. Rampart Smasher. You might think, oh, it's not very useful. People play Birth of Meletis constantly. I see that card in rotation constantly. So I wouldn't say that it's completely useless. No, sir. Probably should have saved that smash for that guy. But hey, what are you going to do? We have a board wipe, so. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Alright, my turn. Garrick's Uprising. Put that down. Red. That. And then we're going to go that. And we're going to go that. Poof. And we're going to end the turn. Resolve. Okay. So we can protect our cards here if he tries to get us. Luris. Okay, now the board wipe is coming. We can't have him Luris everything to death. There's Kroxa. We're going to have to discard something. We're going to have to discard Garrick. Unfortunately, I'd love to be able to draw more cards, but we're going to do that. He's going to put it on him. Meletis? I don't know. Alright, my turn. And if we cultivate, are we going to be able to wipe if we cultivate? One is going to go down, that's going to generate 1 mana. And then I can play the other one, and that's going to generate 2 mana. No, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. We needed a regular mana, but we can do this the old-fashioned way. That. If we generate white, that down. If we generate red, that's all we have. No attacks. No attacks. Actually, we're going to go in. And we're going to see what happens. He actually let that through. That's weird. Okay. So we can board wipe him next turn. He can play Meletis again. Birth of Meletis. Yeah, he's going to play that again. He's going to play for Plains. He's probably going to come in with everybody. There's Kroxa again. We're going to discard that. Hopefully he doesn't have a third Kroxa in there. Because that would really suck. So he's going to hit for... Oh, I don't know. He might not hit for everybody. He might hold steady. No, he went full board. He went full board on it. Yeah, good for you, guy. So we're going to do that. White. Destroy all non-giant creatures. In. Okay. There's the colorless wall. He's got a land. He's got another Luris. So that sucks. He's going to put out a Luminarch. I don't think it's going to matter because I can play my Realm Cloaked. So, and Realm Cloaked has Vigilance, so I'm going to be attacking every turn with Realm Cloaked. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm surprised he doesn't scoop after that one. He'll probably put out Croxa now. He'll escape him. He's got to. Yeah, you got to escape him, man. Yeah, you got to escape him. Oof, I'm in trouble, though, because if he escapes Croxa again, I'm going to die. So I got to hold on to a card. Oh, it's a land card, so it doesn't matter. So he's going to kill me anyways. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's a fucking land card. Let's see if he realizes. He might not realize. He might not realize. He might not do it. Oh, he doesn't have enough to escape. He doesn't have enough. Oh, well, that'll help. So he doesn't have enough to escape. So we're going to put that down, and we're going to put that down. These are Vigilance. So yeah, he doesn't have enough to escape again, and these are Vigilance, so he might be screwed here. Because he doesn't have enough to escape. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he missed it last time. He's going to have... He saved it. So if I get Trample... Nope, that's not Trample. I don't want that. Wow. Yeah, he keeps missing lethal. Yeah, he's got it now. Close game, though. It came down to card draw. If I would have drawn, if I would have drawn Trample, which is my Garrick's Uprising, he would have gotten it. He would have gotten it. But close game. Good game, though. This is the first time I've really been stopped with Naya. I've really pushed forward with Naya Giants a lot. I've really played aggressive with them. And this is really the first time anybody's been able to kind of throw up roadblocks on me here. That's a good hand. Realm Cloaked, unfortunately, you're a little too expensive. Should have held on to that Bonecrusher, too. I was too eager to play. If I would have killed that Luminarch early on with the Bonecrusher, I would have been in better position. Right, so Forest. Okay, that. We might get killed right away, but hey, you gotta pull teeth. Yeah, he's got an instant in his hand. Gotta pull teeth. It's the only way, guys. Relic Robber's gonna push on me. I'm gonna kill Relic Robber. Resolve. Okay, put that down. Bone Crush Relic Robber. Okay. No attacks. Oof, another Relic Robber right out the gate. Look at that. 2 damage on me. Wow, that sucks. Right, red. Hymns going out. No attacks. Oof, he hit me right away with 2 Relic Robbers face. Right. He's going to push Relic Robber in again, and I can't block. So I need some of my elimination cards, otherwise I am totally dead here. Real fast. Look at that. Real fast I'll get dead if I don't do something. No. Doesn't matter. He just had the perfect hand out the gate. Because he's going to make him not be able to block too. Yeah, and then it's going to do 4. I'm going to be at 2. He just fucking hit me perfectly out the gate. And I did not draw any of my elimination. Oh, and that's game. Wow. Perfectly out the gate. Absolute perfect draw out the gate. Good job to him. That's a good combo there. And I did not draw enough of my elimination. I only had 1 elimination. I have 4 Thundering Smites in this deck. And did not draw a single one of them early on. Yeah, that was a very, very aggro deck. He came up. I mean, in a 60-card deck, the chances of you coming up with that perfect combo are very low. He just came... He drew very, very cleanly. Which was nice. I ain't even mad at him for that. So, this isn't great either. This is better, but not great. We can throw that away. We at least have the Temple of Abandon. Here. Snack. Alright. Beanstalk Giant. I don't really need you, Beanstalk Giant. Cobra. Alright. Okay, good. I can take that, and I can take another 3. That's fine. Because I can get Tectonic Giant out. Unless he plays something huge right now. Nope, that's not it. Alright, Tectonic Giant. Majesty. It's a good card too. Yikes. Yeah, unless I draw a creature, I'm dead too. These dudes are killing me fast. Yeah, no creature. Amazing. These dudes killed me fast as shit, bro. Came out the gate quick, but faded in the stretch. Good lord. Dudes killed me fast as fuck. Oof. Knocking me down. The early winning streak is over. What was that, 3 in a row early? But goddamn, these dudes are beating me fast. Yeah, except for Snake, that looked like a starter deck, but goddamn, he got rid of me quick. Yeah, if you don't have a Snake, if you don't have some early plays to accelerate yourself with this deck, you're kind of in deep shit. This is actually a great hand. This will generate a crap ton of mana early on. So let's close with a big finish here, guys. It's the Orient Doom? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it might be Azorius Yorion. You never know. I don't see black yet. Now he is absolutely frozen. Okay, he does not know what to do. It looks like Azorius Yorion. Or it's mono white Azorian? Yorion? Azorian, Yorion. Jesus. My brain. Actually, I want to keep that. Red? Yeah, I know I could have played Cobra and had an extra mana. There's no reason to. There was no extra mana to be played here. He's going way too slow, and I'm going way too fast. And I have kill cards in my... And I have a load of kill cards and invulnerabilities here. This looks like mono white Yorion. It's unclear what he wants to do. He might board wipe me right now. Oop, that was a bad idea. Yeah, he's dead. Game over. He's dead. Unless he does Lotus Cobra, I can't hurt him. Then he's alive. Yeah, it's the 80 card mono white. Yeah, he did Lotus Cobra. Can't hurt him, so we're going to trample him. And we're going to go in. Off. He's going to go back to the hand. If I draw mana, I should be good. He can remove him. There's Lano War Leader. So we're just going to get rid of him right away. Yeah, there we go. Next, no attacks. And turn. Really need to lay down a mana, and we can get him. 90 card mono white. Unclear what this is and what he wants to do. Pass. My turn. Thank you. Okay. Double triggers. Red. Red. That goes down. Speed. That goes down. Speed. He can remove somebody from combat, but it's not going to matter. Yeah, this is a man who's been milled far too many times. So why did we play double? Maybe he has something that can stop it. Smite the monstrosity. Still won't help. You were better off labyrinthing me out. Okay, so we finished strong. So not too bad. Back up to Platinum 1. We'll gain Diamond tomorrow, hopefully. Got some real aggro decks there in the middle that really punished me. Aggro is probably the worst thing to face up against this, but all said and done, this thing can really get the damage done. It can really get those punches in. I hope you liked it. Tell me how you would do yours. Show me. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Leave a subscribe. Take a subscribe. Leave a like. Leave a subscribe. Take a like. Leave a comment. Take a comment. Any of those combinations. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.